Hello guys and welcome to episode 23 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Wood Elves on very hard difficulty. This is Mortal Empires and we're going for World Domination, and today let's see who it starts with. It's going to be Durthu. He's down here. He is in range, I believe, of the Mine of the Bearded Skulls, so let's go ahead and take that off Argwylon. I'm not sure what a decent defensive army looks like on the side of Argwylon, but so far we've been able to auto-resolve pretty much every battle with them, during settlement battles at least. Hopefully we'll come up against a decent force at some point and be able to play out some of the battles against them. But in the meantime, let's continue leveling up Impenetrable Bark for Durthu, and he's also got Brute here, who's come back to where he began, which is quite funny. Groot was the first person, the first branch wraith to go all the way from the woods over here, from the Hook of Ages, all the way over to the southern continent, and then he went all the way back, joined Durthu, went all the way down south. He's literally explored the world, which is fantastic considering his name. Let's have a look at Seneschal here. Seneschal took Mangrove Coast in the last turn, so we're going to zoom him back up towards Axolotl now. Then we have Treebeard here. He's going to be zooming his way across towards like Poxmarsh. We have Quickbeam, who's also going to be zooming across after he takes out Sorcerer's Islands. So let's go ahead and just seed that, and we can carry on towards this treasure probably, and then head up. Although I'm not even sure if we need the treasure. But that's pretty much all of my armies moved. We do have Woody McTreeface here. I'm guessing I'm probably better off sending him south. Yeah, I think so. Because by the time he comes round the north, we're going to have taken about 5 or 6 more settlements off the Argwylon anyway, so there's no point in moving him round that way. Waste of time. That's all of the armies moved. We've just got Dalsith here, who can try and kill off another agent, or even try and find the Argwylon forces. I might try and do that instead. Good old Dalsith. Been a good way watcher. Or way stalker. Yep. Let's end the turn. And we should complete the to steed or not to steed mission, because I believe we were recruiting some cavalry. We were also building up cattle pastures in a couple of areas, so we should be able to recruit like rank 8 units. We'll just auto-resolve that. Maybe they will take it, maybe they won't. Doesn't really matter either way. Slowly but surely they're getting depleted. Don't really care about losing those minor settlement battles. Lothen is just so weak now. And we took out the only army that they were building, which was controlled by Teclis. And now the army that's attacked and sacked our settlement is the only one that's left. Of course, the Hunters of Kernas are going to declare war on us. Are they going to attack me? I hope not, because that would just be annoying. So cavalry focus is now ours. We've got Architect from Durthu. Our best way to deal with a rogue army on the other side of the world is quite simply recruit a lord here, and then global recruit into an army to kill him. So let's get maybe that Durthu. Who else is here? Lurin? I don't think we have a Lurin, do we? I think I'm just going to pick them by name now. Can we get a Lurin? Yes, we can. So we'll get a Glade Lord called Lurin. Put him in the Temple of Skulls. I'm just going to recruit enough forces that we can just kill off this army. I think I'll just go for like 4 Way Watchers. Maybe 5 Way Watchers. We'll get a couple of Wildwood Rangers. Needs to level him up. Not sure he can get a forest dragon, so there's no point in doing that. I might just keep him on the ground and give him the Arrow of Kernis ability. And make him... yeah, we'll have Eye of Kernis as well. We'll go Arrow of Kernis, and he can sort of be a defensive leader who stands with his Way Watchers. Boosts their weapon strength. So get reload time reduction. Type me on site. Give them some extra ammunition. Okay, cool. So that's that sorted out. Get rid of that rogue army. Time to attack the Moon Shard here. Do we have an army nearby? I'm pretty sure we can move Durthu onto the water right, come up next to the Moon Shard and take it. Yeah. We're going to do that. We will just seed it. Blimey. Durthu got a bit excited there. Let's get more sacrificial grounds. Straslaith can zoom on down after we take Iron Spike. I need to see where the territory ends. I'm going to seed that. And another sacrificial grounds will do nicely. Yeah, if we sort of march down into friendly territory near Iron Spike, we can continue the replenishment and then continue on afterwards. That's good. Right, meanwhile, Zerko is going to take us Elisali, so let's just occupy that and build it up. Woody McTreeface is on his way down as well. Have a look, Treebeard, jump on land there. We have Daith, who recruited those Wild Riders, but we're just going to boot them because we may as well recruit rank 7 Wild Riders instead of rank 4 Wild Riders. So we'll go multiple Wild Riders. We'll also queue up some Glade Riders. We'll have some Sisters of the Thorn. And then we should probably have something like Dragons or even a couple of Tree Men to just bash down gates for us. Not sure if this is going to be a very efficient army or not. Probably not at all. But there we go. We'll just leave it at that for now. It's going to take him a sweet time to recruit anyway. Let's have a look at Orion. Orion took Torsathai. He's fully replenished, so we'll go and attack Valzanville. Oh, that's an auto-resolve. I thought that would actually be a decent battle, because I thought the garrison there would be bigger, but apparently not. So we'll just raise Valzanville. We'll take that for ourselves. And we'll just get the Astray Lookout there. I thought that would be like a special settlement, but yeah, obviously not. We should have maybe occupied Lothen, because that would have given us extra, like 10% faction-wide, but it's fine. You can see we're losing minus 44,000 per turn now. How ridiculous is that? Let's get onto the water here with Quick Beam. We'll go Sunken Chest. Preferably I want movement range. But if we can't get that, then it doesn't really matter. Continue with Violent Delights for him. Right, now jumping up to Skudder. Skudder needs to catch up to this army. Right, he's going to run. There we are in range, so that's going to kill him off. That's what I was hoping for. Job done. Nice. And we have Findol here, he's ready to take Tor Elir. It's an auto-resolve. There are just like no armies in my way. None. None whatsoever. Continue with Tempered Rigor. And let's have us get a march down here as well. Okay, so we'll have Orion maybe move back to... Actually, no. We'll have Orion recover at Valzanville, then move over to the Monument of the Moon and start heading south from there. Because we have a couple of armies coming around anyway that can secure Lothen and take out the rest of the settlements here. So Orion doesn't have to waste time doing that. Right, time to see what Tayan wants to do. We need to jump over to the Golden Colossus if we can, but I'm not sure we can. So for now we're just going to move up to the border here and take out Hexawatl at Lotl. Saying that though, they've got a pretty nice army that we're going to be coming up against. Multiple Pharaoh Carnosaurs, Pharaoh Bastillodons, Horned ones, Temple Guards. Very similar to the one that we crushed on the water. There's also a Stegodon here. And an Ancient Stegodon. Alright then, that's a lot of stuff to kill. But we have Treemen, and we have Dragons, Treekin. We've also got Way Watchers that can shoot those guys down. That's going to be an awesome battle. They might actually attack us now that we're in range. Let's move on Deatok to Torfinu. Just take that out. I'm just going to seed it. And we are going to build up the sacrificial grounds there. I really need to move towards the guy in Vale there and take that out. Okay, Deatok leveled up. It's time to go down the Foe Seeker tree. Lilligan's leveled up as well. Give him Deadly Onslaught. Back down south, we've got Sedashal. He's going to move up to Itza and Axolotl.
Yes.
We've discovered an agent here that we're going to try and take out. Assassination, 91% chance. Critical success. Very nice indeed. He's now ranked up once again. Get the endurance of the oak going. I'm pretty sure he's almost maxed out. And that's quite simply from agent actions. Pretty impressive. We can upgrade this to a small elven colony. And we can get ourselves the Elven Haven there. Oh, I didn't mean to click the end turn button straight away, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Time to just carry on, run them down. Alistair's going to attack Tor Sarawa. I don't know how you pronounce that, but oh well. We're going to have to go and attack Alistair at some point. That's why I should have gone down and attacked the guy in Vale. Because now we're going to have that stupid army just running around in our backline for no reason. I don't think we really need to care about what Lothan's doing. It's more what Hexawatl are doing now. Okay, they've got an army at Skeggy. Ratul is coming down. Interesting. Oh no, they sacked us for 131 gold. What will we do? What will we do? I'm not going to be in range to attack him, am I? Savage. Alright, we'll move Iskola back. I'll have Findor continue down towards the Tower of Lycian. Maybe it's time to get drunk. Just get some wine in there. Nah. Right, Orion. I think I might leave him on land for one more turn. Unless we go on water here and we can still get the replenishment. No, we definitely need to be on land. Okay, Circo can head on round with Woody McTreeface. I guess we'll have Circo on the border. He can attack Angariel, and I'll actually have Woody McTreeface take all them for us. At Nagaraith, we can build the Elven Haven there. And these Elven Havens, I don't know if are they giving us more than normal. Can we go back to these ones, for example, at Bordello? I don't remember them generating 100 income. I thought it was only 50. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Let's get Durthu onto the water here, and we'll attack Skeggy. So there is an army here that we're going to have to defeat. It's Temple Guard, Croxigors, Feral Carnosaurs, and all the good stuff. So this will be a battle that I actually play out. Let's quick save it, fighters on the battle map. It'd be good to finally see some of these lizard men in battle. Here we are, ready to go. Right, so we've got a couple of units of Wild Riders. We'll keep them back. Just make sure we stick with the Treekin wall. Durthu lead on the charge in the mid, with his branch wraith by his side. Make all of these into one group. Bowmen behind. Got the Wild Riders behind as well. Have a couple of dragons. I don't know where the hell they're going to be. Let's start the battle. It's going to be really, really awkward to fight, isn't it? Where are they going? I don't even know. Oh, I need to put them into a control group. That's awkward. Oh well.
Way Watchers.
Okay, time to get the Way Watchers up. We'll have the Wild Rangers on the flanks. I should get my dragons up, but I don't really have any targets for them yet. Get the Wild Riders into the trees on the left. Okay. Come on, Durthu. Show him who's boss. Especially in this environment. Look how awesome Durthu is. Yes, boy. That sword is so cool. We're gonna do so much damage to these units.
With haste. Yes. Children of Isha, attack! Orders acknowledged.
Alright, let's get a breath attack onto these temple guards if we can, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to be too successful. I'll attack those Cold One Spear Riders with my own Wild Riders. How are we doing here? Right, we'll get the Crow Storm down. Sword of Faith as well. Might put a Lamentation of Despair into some of these units, but I'm not sure if I need to. That Stegodon is nearly dead.
Eager and ready.
So we've got a dragon here that's not really doing too much. I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, we destroyed the Cold One Speared Riders, which is good. Now it's just a matter of getting my Wild Riders into these skink cohorts and so on. That's good. I may as well have this dragon and help out with these chameleon skinks. Right, let's get a lifeblood in there from my branch wraith. I need another large target for Durthu, really. That Feral Carnosaur is a good target, I think. Come on, Durthu. Smack him up. Yeah, boy.
Ready to ride! By Kurnos! Protectors of the forest! Wild Riders! Flatten them!
Right, we've done well so far. Another Carnosaur there, that's actually taking on my tree man. Got another lifeblood down here. What's this unit? Oh, that's a Treekin getting very low on health. I think I killed that Carnosaur. Oh, there's victory. Fair enough. Would have been nice to see the units a bit better. The map there was kind of sucky. Didn't really get to see the units in action after all that. But never mind, we won quick enough for it not to matter. And that's a decisive victory. We will just seed Skeggy. Take that for ourselves. Great. We got a Talisman of Preservation. We can give that to one of our guys. I might try and give it to Strasny. Oh, he's already got one. He's already got exactly that. What about Istratot here? Oh, he's got one as well. Right, let's use... Well, can we hit the fallen gates here with Istratot? Nearly. Not quite. That's annoying. We'll take Sisildor anyway. Just seed that. And we'll get the sacrificial grounds going. Brilliant. So we're making a lot of ground very quickly at the moment. Very quickly indeed. Geotok leveled up here, so... Gets Awakening of the Wood upgraded. I should probably upgrade Penumbral Pendulum. Actually, I think it already is. Yeah, it already is. Okay, let's move on to Treebeard here. Treebeard's going to pick up that treasure. He may as well. Right in his way. Let's just get the army bonus. Extra armor, piercing damage, armor, and weapon strength. Nice. Right, quick beam. Gonna be picking up that treasure. 5,000. 5,000 is like nothing at the moment. Just absolutely nothing at all. Especially when we're minus 49,000 per turn anyway. Right, this might be more of a challenge if we take on Hualotl. Okay. This is more like it. Let's quick save and fight it on the battle map. Now the good thing about fighting the Lizardmen as the Wood Elves is that we don't really have any ranged forces to worry about in any of these battles. Like, most of their ranged units are terrible. They rely a lot on their big heavy units that go into frenzy. Right, let's have the Treekin. 2 Treemen go over here. We'll have our leader. These Treekin and the Branch Wraith stay over here. I may as well have my Way Watchers stay here as well. Let's make sure they start just in range. Although we can probably tuck a little bit further forward because their range forces are so bad. But we only want to be in range of like 2 towers, so I will bunch them up a little like so. Okay. As for our Wild Riders, I've no idea where I want to put them. I guess we'll tuck them over to the right for now. Dragons can, you know, move towards the walls and get some decent breath attacks down. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. Group 1 can attack that gate, Group 2 can attack this gate. We will have my Wild Riders tuck up on the right side there, out of the way of the tower, and we'll have our dragons move up. Okay, so we'll have a dragon here, maybe 2 dragons here, and then 1 dragon on the far right. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Ink Priest. Getting wrecked. Let's get a breath attack onto those Temple Guard. Same there. Also hit the Skink Cohort. And that is a decent amount of damage. Good. Scar veteran, Sourish Scar veteran, standing on the wall as well. Getting forced off. I didn't actually end up using the breath attack. I wondered why those Temple Guard barely took any damage. Oh, now they did. That is ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. You can see my Forest Dragons barely take any damage because they have barely any missile forces to even put on the walls. But here we've already carved up like half of their forces. I've got a lot of big dudes in the settlement though. Feral Bastillodons, Ancient Stegodons, Bastillodon with Revivification. Alright, let's get Group 1 to charge on through to that Stegodon. Group 1 can come on through. Okay. Right, the main thing here will be to make sure my Weight Watchers have a chance to actually get up onto the walls. But pushing through these gates might actually be pretty hard. Let's have one of my dragons go over here. We'll stop getting attacked by those ranged forces. This dragon needs to like focus some of these Temple Guard. Some really good damage in there. Get down the number pendulum. Very nice. That magic is absolutely devastating. Alright, let's have my dragon move over here. And we'll fire down into the Temple Guards. I'm not sure how this is working. They've got the Feral Carnosaur there. Use the Power Stone, the Potion of Strength. Just waiting for another breath attack, really. Probably best not to do that side. We'll do this side. Focus that Ancient Stegodon there. All that infantry. Enemy Lord is dead, that's good. Oh, even the Croxigords are getting involved. Oh, those breath attacks though are just so good. So damn good. They're trying to keep us back, but they just can't. Same goes over here. Make sure my dragon can get another Temple Guard attack in there, yeah. Just get the dragon onto the walls there to take care of that skin cohort with javelins. Right, time for the Weight Watchers to climb the walls, I think. Do I have any breath attacks left? I think I have one left on this guy. Oh, we can focus down those horned ones. Good shout. So much damage. Right, let's get the dragons overhead. And then I can do a nice lifeblood. I might even have the dragons come down into the melee. We killed a lot of them on the wall here, but they seem to have retreated off the wall. Which means I'll probably just get my dragon to come down and attack the Ancient Stegodon. We still, of course, have our Wild Riders here, so let's have one go to each gate. We can have them try and push through. Come down with the dragons and do some damage to these guys behind the scenes.
Hold position.
The Way Watchers need to take position on these walls and start doing some damage where they can. Oh, that's not good. That dragon's getting wrecked. Oh, my poor dragon's gonna die. No. Oh. Poor dragon. This one might die as well. Sad times. We did have enough for a lifeblood as well. I'm not sure it would have saved it though.
Ready to fire.
Oh, look at these Way Watchers engaging in melee combat. Skink skirmishers. Probably not gonna do too much damage. An Awakening of the Wood down here. All of these large units. They can do a lot of damage. Good. To be fair, this is taking a while. We're not doing too bad. But yeah, it's definitely taking its sweet time. Now we have the shots coming in from the Way Watchers though. I feel like we're going to start doing a lot of damage. Saying that, we're not making too much progress here at the moment. So many like large units fighting it out. So much health. Get into that feral carnosaur there. Dragon can get its own back. I think we lost another dragon. It must have died. Oh well.
Way Watchers.
Surprised these guys aren't firing.
At the Lauren.
They just can't see them.
Way Watchers.
I don't know how much health is left on that Stegodon. Oh, never mind. None. No health left.
Deepwood Archers. Hold position.
I don't know why these are being so dodgy. They should easily be firing like even these skink skirmishers. Slowly breaking through here. Slowly but surely. Feral carnosaurs are running. Good. Victory is in our grasp, apparently. Make sure the treemen are at the front, engaging the Stegodons and the Bastillodons and stuff. Right, the skink skirmishers are long gone. Okay. Oh, they're all routing. That's it, that's victory. Wow. What a battle. We actually lost 2 of our forest dragons. Sad times. Forest dragons definitely not as good against lizard men as they are against high elves. I'm going to have to re-recruit some units now. I don't know what I'm going to get. I guess we could spend a couple of turns getting some more forest dragons back. Let's just raise Argwylon. We've got ourselves a Trickster's Helm. Nice. We jump into Durthu and I'm. We'll give him that Talisman of Preservation we found, and we can give him the Trickster's Helm. He's going to be kitted out with blue armor and weapons. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, so we'll have Durthu and take Argwylon then. And we'll re-recruit him some dragons. Give him Deadly Onslaught now. Time to continue with the rest of my movement. Alright, Luren is over here. What is he up against?
My journey begins.
Do I think we could win? I mean, it's War Dances versus Wildwood Rangers. Wildwood Rangers versus Wildwood Rangers. I feel like we'd actually lose because of the cav. Yeah, we'll avoid that engagement for now. I was going to say global recruit more, but
Your request is reasonable.
that movement took too many points. I just want to make sure that I win that. I don't want to waste too much time with that battle. Okay. Time to attack and take Argwylon. We will just seed that this turn. And we'll go to the sacrificial grounds. My units must be getting very strong indeed. Oh, I keep clicking on Circa. It's because he has some movement points left. Right. We've maxed out pretty much everything in Endurance of the Oak there for Seneschal, so now he can go down the magic tree. As for Durthu, we'll max out Pan's Impenetrable Pelt.
Can I offer assistance?
Vendor already moved down. So that's everything done. We'll just get down Sith to assassinate people or assault units. It's only a 13% chance of success this turn to assault. I might just keep him nearby. We might assault the units of Ratul before attacking them. These have Fire Leech Bowlers. You can drop rocks. Fire whilst moving. Just wondering. Yeah, they have flaming attacks. They're actually really good against us. Because we are Wood Elves. Yeah, flaming attacks are just generally very good. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Next time around, we will continue with the destruction of Hexawatl and Lothern. We might even destroy Lothern in the next episode entirely. I just looked down here. There's like 4 agents just surrounding the Golden Colossus. We might have to be a little bit worried about what they do with all those agents, like just slamming my army with assault units over and over and over again. But either way, guys, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.